Hi, I bid you welcome to another episode of Marty's Mailroom. Today we're going to talk about some Ibanez bridges, the Ibanez Lo Pro, the Ibanez Edge Pro, and the Ibanez Z tremolo systems. What sets them apart, what are the pros and cons, and how they work. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So this is the Ibanez Edge Pro. It came with the Prestige series mostly back in 2003 and was discontinued in 2009. So this is a very low profile bridge. Has the fine tuners here, as you can see. These ones are slightly angled, so your arm or wrist doesn't get in the way when you play the instrument. And the screws here is in the middle of the bridge instead of over at the edge. So it's way easier to just unscrew these ones and attach the string. And these ones doesn't have any string blocks here, as you can see. They are quite a special system, as you might say. I can show you that in just a few minutes, because you can attach the entire string without cutting the ball end off. So this type of bridge is very special in that way. And if we go, see if you can see this. If we go over here, you have this one here. It's for the tremolo bar. You just attach it. Let me show you. Just attach it like so. So it has no screw, which you use to tighten the tremolo bar and whatnot. Just attach it like that and let go. It's very easy to use. Also, it's also very stable when it comes to tuning. Stays in tune. You can dive bomb like this. And stays in tune. Ibanez makes the best tremolo systems out there, so this one was actually a continuation of the Edge and Lo Pro Edge. So this is from the back side here. I hold the camera in my hand here, so you can see it more closely and a bit more easy. So you can see the red ends there, and you can also see the ball ends on the strings. You just put this ball end into the red space there, so there's no need to cut off the ball end at all. Or you can do so if you want, but there's really no need to do that. So that's the main function of this tremolo system. Other than that, it's way similar to the Lo Pro Edge, which I will show you a little bit later. So this one, which you call the Ibanez Z tremolo, which Z stands for 0. And you can see that this bridge here is entirely different. This here, something you can actually just unscrew, and you can use that one to set the intonation a little bit easier, you know. So you just put this one, see if I can get that attached, and you just put that here. Makes it easier to adjust the saddles and whatnot. So yeah, That's one of the advantages with this system, and also that has a very stable tuning. I showed you that. I can show you that in just a few seconds. But you can also see the difference here in the string blocks here are a little bit. You have to cut the ball end off here, and also there are some plastic blocks here that you need to adjust. So you just unscrew that one and set the string, attach the string. And also the fine tuners here are not angled like in the Edge Pro version. So these ones, hopefully you can see this, I hope. And they are more of a straight line, but they're very low key, so your arm doesn't get in the way. So you should be fine, so there's no need to worry. But actually the Edge Pro version is a little bit easier to play on, but either bridge should work fine. There's really no problem either way. And it also has, if we move the camera over here, and this one here is knob. It's for the tremolo bar, so you just attach the tremolo bar like that. You just drop it in here like so, and you just screw it into place. So it's a little bit another arrangement of the bridge, so to speak. Also stays in tune very well. So that's quite a few differences with this one, and also you have the ends of the bridge here is all the way back. They aren't made like that when it comes to the Lo Pro and the Edge Pro. So it's a little bit a little of a sort of a different construction, you might say, but still work flawlessly. And this bridge here is actually, I think it became known to the public in 2008, and has been used ever since with slight variations. The Edge 02, mostly used on the Indonesian-made models nowadays. This is a J custom, so it's handmade in Japan, and there has been some trademarking for problems with this one, so you don't see this bridge on that many models nowadays, unfortunately. So if we go to the back here, it looks like this. So this one over here, you can see the giant knob there. You just turn that counterclockwise or clockwise to adjust the tension of the springs. So it's a little bit easier to do that. You also see that bar over there. It's a bar which allows you to get zero resistance, allows you to better stay in tune. You can remove that if you want some sort of Floyd Rose flutter, if you want to do that sort of thing. But also you can actually achieve that in some way with the bar installed. And this is the Ibanez Lo Pro bridge. Very similar here to the Edge Pro. As you can see, shape, size and layout. It's a continuation of the Edge Pro. You can also see it's a little bit wire here in between the screws to the string blocks and the fine tuners. So it doesn't have that long screw which is straight to the end here. So it actually it's attached under the bridge. So a little bit other different construction on this one. Actually, it's very similar to the. Other than that, it's very similar to the Edge Pro. In yeah, almost every shapes and size and form actually. So you just attach a tremolo bar just like the Edge Pro version. The exception here is that you have to cut off the ball end of the string, so it doesn't have that kind of system where you just attach the string just into the tremolo. So you just have, this is more of a traditional type of Floyd Rose system in that regard. This is just like the Edge Pro version. You really have to make the, I can show you that in just a few seconds. You just have to make the marks here in some different ways when it comes to this system, so it stays in the correct position. But it also stays in tune very nicely. Which actually is fantastic. Ibanez has some fantastic bridges, so yeah, you might as well check one of these out if you want. The Edge Pro it's not available on the models nowadays, but this one is. Has been available since 1991 until 2002. And was discontinued after that, and then came the Edge Pro, and Edge Pro was discontinued in 2009, and then they re-released this one and has been in use since 2010. So nowadays it's mostly common on the high-end models to have a Ibanez Lo Pro Edge. So when it comes to this tremolo bar here, it's actually a little bit weird. It has some, let's see if I can just get it up. Yeah, there we go, there we go. It has some, you can see these ones here. There are a gap in the ones which can, it's two brushings, which will face either direction here when you plug it in. So that's a little bit different from the Edge Pro version. Anyway, I think it's way easier with the Edge Pro. But it can also be that this one is rather new, so it hasn't been used that much. So this is the backside of the guitar here. Doesn't have too many differences between the one with Edge Pro. Doesn't have the red plastic in the bridge, which you used to attach the ball ends to. So it's just more like a traditional guitar with a Floyd system, you might say. So it has two springs in here as well. So yeah, and to adjust the bridge you just have to yeah, get the plate out. So just unscrew the plate here and you just attach screwdriver to the two screws in there with the springs. Just like a traditional Floyd, you know. So which bridge do you prefer? Anyway, it's a matter of personal taste. Each bridge has their distinct differences and pros and cons. We have the Edge Pro, which you can just attach the string without cutting the ball end off. We have the Ibanez Lo Pro Edge, more like a traditional Floyd, with a very angled fine-tuning system, which allows you to don't get your arm in the way. Or you have the Edge Z, which has a zero tremolo, which gets you zero resistance, and also have a very low key profile with a system that allows you to intonate a little bit easier. So it's a matter of personal taste and preferences. So leave your thoughts below. Like the video if you found this video informative, and also consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot, and I thank you guys so much for all your support so far. There's plenty of more videos to come. Please stay up to date, and thank you so much for all your support until now. Till next week, take care. Bye.